So let's start with my favorite, which is, so do you think quinoa is a protein-rich grain?
Yes, I always believed so. Yeah.
No. So what you need to know in this is that quinoa is primarily a carb-rich grain, and it has a higher percentage of protein as compared to what you would find in the same quantity of rice. Or, so that's,
Hmm.
you need to understand that. So people will always say that, oh, I've had my protein for the day, a big bowl of quinoa along with lots of veggies. But no, that's not what it is. So that is like, I feel like that I encounter almost like daily in the clinic because
Got
people,
it.
yeah, I'm going to have my quinoa for lunch. Or like someone who has diabetes say, okay, मैंने पूरा बोल ये नया जो आया है मार्केट में quinoa
वो
खा
खाया.
बहुत सारा सब्जी
Mhm.
खा. Like, no, you have to add your paneer, your tofu, your dahi on the side, or your dal along with it. You can't just have quinoa with vegetables thinking it's a protein rich.
Got it. Got it.
Let's say, let me give another one. So, yeah, rice is fattening. A lot of people
Hmm.
say rice is fattening. So again, when it comes to this, okay, I eat rice for lunch and dinner because I love it, and I've been doing that since I was a kid. That
Right.
doesn't mean that it's fattening. It's not like I gain weight when I eat rice. Rice,
Correct.
like as a grain, will probably have lesser amount of fiber as roti or wheat rotis or bajra or nachni or jowar, any of that. So that's
Hmm.
why it's a higher glycemic carbohydrate. So people with probably diabetes should decrease their consumption of type 2 diabetes should decrease their consumption of rice and rice products. But it's not a general rule
Okay.
because it's not like it'll make you gain weight. What the difference is that maybe some people don't feel full by eating a small katori of rice versus they'll feel fuller by eating two rotis, and those
Okay.
will have the same calories as that small katori of rice.
You were also mentioning a couple of other myths. One was about brown bread. That
Yeah,
people have always considered brown bread to be the best.
yeah. So this is great. So now, actually, when you go back and look at the nutrition label of brown bread, okay, when I say brown bread, not the ones that are labeled whole wheat bread, just brown bread.
Hmm.
It'll say that it's a lot of it will say go back. Actually, everybody go back and do this exercise at home. Look at your brown bread packet and see what the ingredients are. There will be refined flour in it, some percentage of refined flour. So probably 60 to 70% will be whole wheat flour, and the rest will be
Okay.
refined flour, which is maida, which is what you're trying to stay away from. And because it won't taste that good, they end up adding color. First, to get the brown color, they sometimes add color, and second is because it doesn't may not taste as good, they'll add sugar to it. So there are additives
Okay.
in that brown bread. So if you're looking for a healthier alternative for bread, look for labels that say whole wheat 100%. When that's there,
Hmm.
you know that has higher fiber than a white bread, for example. But that, and also I don't believe that you should completely go off white bread. Yes, people who need to stay on a higher fiber diet can stick to brown bread, but once in a while it's okay to eat white.
We had one about almond milk as well,
Yes.
being an alternative to normal milk.
Yeah, so a lot of people are now going dairy free, so they think that they're going to add almond milk to their oats and it's going to be extremely healthy. But when you actually have a bowl of just oats with almond milk, it's actually you're decreasing because 100 ml of almond milk will have like zero point 0.6 grams of protein versus
Hmm.
100 ml milk that has 3 grams of protein. So you're losing out on all the amount of protein that you're possibly putting, because in an oats bowl you'd probably put, or in your cornflakes bowl you'd probably put 200 to 300 ml of milk, which is about 9 grams, versus almond milk, which will be like 2 grams of protein. So where are you getting
Hmm.
that protein if you're just switching from almond
Right.
from